is how you can prevent further damage to your eyesight or your vision if you have type 2 diabetes. First, I'm going to talk about what foods are good for your vision, and second, I'm going to talk about how to stop further damage to your vision. Hi, my name is Charmaine, and I'm the registered dietitian that teaches people what to eat to reverse type 2 diabetes. Save this video or share this with someone because it will save your eyesight or someone else's. First of all, what food is good for your eyesight? Anything that has high concentration of vitamin A or carotenoids will be good for your eyesight. So anything that is orangey, things like carrots, butternut squash, pile up on these foods because they are actually going to help protect your eyesight. Research have shown that beta carotene can actually protect your eye health, and it can also lower oxidative stress in your eyes, which means that it helps with inflammation. Here's a list of food that is high in beta carotene, so take a screenshot and save this. Now, how do we prevent your vision from getting worse? A lot of times people know that when you have consistent high blood sugar, it actually leads to retinopathy. And retinopathy can cause blindness. As scary as that might sound, you can also turn the tide another way. I actually had a conversation with one of my clients today, and he was able to lower his A1C from 7.1 to 5.8, and he actually told me that he can't use his glasses anymore. This is because his vision improved so much as he was lowering his A1C. He went to his optometrist, and his optometrist said, yeah, A1C is actually directly related to your vision. Another client of mine, he actually had internal eye bleeding, and he was in the study where they gave him shots in his eyes to stop the internal eye bleeding, and he has the internal eye bleeding because of diabetes. When he started to lower his A1C from 10 to 6.4 in just a couple of months, he actually was able to stop his internal eye bleeding. The doctor actually told him, you don't need these shots anymore, just keep doing what you're doing and you'll be good to go. And what's the common thing they did? They actually lowered their A1C. Now, they didn't just lower their A1C by cutting out carbs or not eating, starving themselves. They actually were able to lower their A1C by addressing the root cause of type 2 diabetes, which is insulin resistance. They actually were able to reverse insulin resistance where their body is able to process carbohydrates better. They actually ate more fruits, whole grains, legumes, and vegetables than before, and their blood sugar was lowering, they're getting off medications, and their vision is improving as they improve their health. So how did they do that? They were able to reverse their insulin resistance by increasing their whole and processed plant foods intake. Make sure you remember these 4 things: fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes. Fill your plates with it. Make sure you cut out high-fat food sources because high-fat food sources is actually directly linked to insulin resistance. And make sure you get in your daily movements as well. 20-30 minutes will be sufficient. And watch how your body heals itself. I think it's amazing to see how many people are able to actually not just reverse their diabetes, but be able to reverse their fatty liver disease, lower their cholesterol, gain their vision back. And this is why I'm so passionate about what I do, because it's not about just reversing diabetes. It's actually about getting your life back. It's actually about living life to the full. When you have that extra energy after you reverse your diabetes, imagine how much more you'll be able to do in life. And if you want to watch people's real life stories of how they're able to reverse their insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes and get off medications, their stories are actually on my YouTube channel. I was able to interview them. And if you'd like to learn more about the science behind reversing diabetes, you have to watch my free reversing diabetes training. Link is in my bio, and I'll see you guys there.